It is never easy to win on the road in the NBA, but by the look in the eyes of the Magic players earlier, they know the job that lies ahead of them. Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. This Sixers team is all in. Doc Rivers saying, quote, "We talked about it. We can do a lot of winning, or we can try to be the winner. And being a winner is hard. That's what we want to become. We want the opportunity to be the winner." Brian, there's a difference. Back to you.
Looking to be the last team standing, Allie. Thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Markelle Fultz is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5. And for the 76ers, up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Fultz against Harden, and Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Sixers. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Tucker with a screen on Fultz. Three-pointer, Harden. And he buries his first look.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Orlando. Pass to Fultz. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Fultz against Harden. Pass to Banchero. From behind the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Maxey. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Maxey's got 5.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
Now here's Fultz. Inside. And he dunks it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Maxey. The Magic making their last shot. Embiid's shot is good.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor. What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
Here's Banchero. There's Fultz with a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Harden. Here's Embiid. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Embiid's gotten his second bucket of the game. And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. He uses so much power, almost unguardable.
Here's Harris. Outside Tucker. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Wagner with it, guarded now by Maxey, and it's slammed in by Carter.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Yes, it's good. Harden's got 5 points.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Fultz. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
A minute 50 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the 76ers. Nie, he's checked in for Tucker, and Milton subbed in for James Harden. A big group substitution here for Orlando. The 76ers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by Philadelphia. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Nie. From downtown. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Suggs. Anthony outside. Here's Vitesse. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Maxey. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Suggs. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And the bucket is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Embiid. From outside the arc. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
This is the range that Embiid possesses. He just continues to get better at understanding when to take the 3 ball.
Here's Anthony. Out to the right wing. They get it back. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And stolen by Anthony. The shot misses. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Sixers on top. They're up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
They've got Montrezl Harrell. P.J. Tucker is out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Harden in at the 1. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Harden against Fultz. Here's Banchero. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He gets it in there.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Melton misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Harris on the wing. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Now here's Fultz. 7 points in the game. Pass to Carter. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And they're on the break. Now here's McDaniels. Here's Melton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Wendell Carter. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they're great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And Melton drops them both.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Fultz. 7 points in the game. From 12 feet, and Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Fultz. Banchero's gotten 4 this quarter. Harrell the screen. Harden fires away from outside. The long-distance 3 is buried. And the 76ers lead by 7. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Banchero, rebounded by James Harden. Philadelphia has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Harrell. Melton, right side. Over Harris. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And now it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And the Magic call time here. Sixers will have a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Niang comes in for Tucker. Tobias Harris checked in for McDaniels. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Melton. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wagner for three. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Niang drives in. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Suggs. Can they get it? Buries the jump shot.
Anytime you get a look that good, oh, it's a great trip.
Embiid with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 9 points.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
The Magic have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. 1:27 left in the first half of this one. Suggs, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second.
During his time in college, Georges Niang made it to the NCAA tournament all 4 years and was a 2-time All-American who averaged 20 points a game as a senior.
Now here's Wagner. They set the pick. Here's Anthony. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. 1:02 left in the half. And here's Harden. 10 points for him. Here's Niang. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Now here's Wagner. Back to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Wagner missing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Harden. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
Anthony outside. And the Magic again can't hit.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Harden from outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So for Orlando right now, Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. The Magic shooting efficiently, 50% so far. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal." And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Harden. 13 points in the game. Pass to Maxey. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Fultz against Harden. For 3, here's Harris. Here's Carter. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Carter's got 6 points.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Out to Harris. Takes a 3. Goes back up. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Wendell Carter.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Orlando has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now here's Fultz. He's got 9. Pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Carter, a screen on Harris. Here's Banchero. Offensive board. And that one is hammered home.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Fultz against Milton to the paint. Here's Embiid. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes. Really anything in that set.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Banchero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And the 76ers with some changes. Reed's checked in for Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Harris. And it's Melton in for Maxey. Here's Banchero. He has 6. The fader. 4 on the clock. Such a wide open look. Carter's got 9 points.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Pass to Reed. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. And the 76ers lead by 19.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Banchero. From the low block. No good off the glass. Philadelphia's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Here's McDaniels. That shot missing. Now Orlando takes it the other way. A minute 53 left in the third. Pass to Fultz. Here's Banchero. From deep three-point range. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
And that one's good. Melton.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Orlando calls timeout. Niang, he's checked in for Embiid. Milton with a steal. Here's Reed. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Niang. All alone on the break. Here's Suggs. And he lays it in on the break. Suggs has got 6 points.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Here's Niang. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Unloads. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Niang's got 4 points this quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Anthony. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the long J. 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Sinks the tray.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sixers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Georges Niang, James Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Suggs with the bucket.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Harden against Anthony. From the wing, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Whenever it's Harden running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
Here's Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not an easy finish in that kind of traffic. I don't care how close you are to the bucket.
Maxey passes to Harris. And the 76ers another 3.
You can just see how decisive Harris is. Effective at catching passes and just firing it quickly.
Harden against Anthony. Tries again. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell's checked in for Joel Embiid. House comes in for Harris. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Maxey. Schofield's checked in for Orlando. Okeke comes in for Wagner. Free throw drops for Anthony, and he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst. Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Anthony outside. Wagner against Harrell. Wagner, the pass to Anthony. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Anthony against Harden. He takes it in. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Basket counts.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Releases. And too long on the shot.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Korkmaz, good.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Kept alive. Pass to Suggs. From deep. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Here's Niang. Three-pointer. And the 76ers another 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Snatched up. Here's Okeke. Sinks it from distance. Okeke's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Anthony against Harden. Niang a screen. 13 feet out. And again, it's Philadelphia.
You don't see a ton of mid-range jumper from Harden, but he's great from distance.
The Magic have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Pass to Schofield. From deep. Korkmaz pulls it in. The 76ers have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the 4th. To the inside. Outside for Harden. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Harrell played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, terrific execution by Harrell. He collects the rebound and immediately goes after a shot of his own.
Anthony against Harden. Pass to Schofield. Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for James Harden.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Pass to Niang. The 3 is up. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
And the 76ers call time here. They're ahead by 34. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Reed's checked in for Philadelphia. Milton comes in for James Harden. And the Magic making a change here. Here's Milton. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Houston. On the wing, Suggs, covered by Milton. That one's wide left.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. No good from outside. Here's Suggs, covered by Milton. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.